Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome back to Time Jump. Hope everybody's doing great and having a good holiday season here. So, I've been gone for a while, and I'm just letting you know that this is a voiceover at the beginning here. This footage is from a while ago. I have about 2 episodes of old footage I want to get out, and then we can move on to some newer content. But it's all new for you, so I really hope you enjoy. Hope you like what you see. Hope you stick around. Have a good holiday. I'm trying to get grass to spread in here. Once that's done, we'll have nice clean floor. The issue with this farm here is I need a bunch of wood. Mostly jungle wood, but other woods as well. And really the only tree farm we have is the oak one over there. And it's pretty small, doesn't let us grow other trees. So I figured why not give us an area where we can grow ourselves some trees. And I actually need leaves as well, not just the trees. I do want to incorporate some hidden lighting in here. I just don't have any leaves yet. So I'm going to take some jack-o'-lanterns since we love using them. And I want to see if we had jack-o'-lanterns one block under. Is that... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I built this wrong. No, it's perfect. That's correct. Let's see. Let's put maybe the jack-o'-lanterns here. So the jack-o'-lantern would be here with a leaf on top. If we now do check for block lighting, ooh, that's not bright enough. But let's see what happens if we have that, like if we did like a ring of jack-o'-lanterns. Is that going to give enough block lighting? It will. Okay, so yeah, my idea is to do a ring of jack-o'-lanterns like this. And what's that? 2 blocks away? 2 blocks away from the edge, so it would come across like this as well. Like, oh, not like that. Down one more. Like that, with then the leaves on top of it once I get some leaves. And that should be plenty of block lighting for everywhere. Yeah, that'll work. All right, let's go ahead and actually grow this. Boom, perfect. Yeah, I think it might work. I'm hoping this is enough space that it doesn't destroy... Oh, this might be just perfect. We will have a ladder system to get up there. But for now, I guess until I get that in play, I'm just going to climb up here. Okay, now that we're at the top, again, I need leaves. And I'm going to need a lot of leaves. So I made some shears. Oh, I hate the color of the leaves in this biome. But we're going to shear off all these jungle leaves up here. And once the walls are on this tree farm, we won't have to worry about the leaves like falling outside of the farm. They'll be basically guaranteed to fall within the boundary of the farm. We could also use this as a vine farm, technically. Just a couple pieces of bone meal, and we get, what, a stupid amount of vines from these trees? Not a bad deal. We don't have any sort of vine farm at all anywhere, so we could do that. I would like to build a passive vine farm as well. It won't harvest for us, but they would just grow on their own, and we, when we need vines, would just go ahead and cut them. Kind of like the pumpkin farm and the melon farm. They grow on their own, and once we need them, we just walk over and press the button, essentially. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna farm up some wood. I need the other sapling types. I have them in the chest up there. Oak, wow, I'm gonna go through so much iron for this. That's alright. We do have an iron farm on the horizon. I don't know if an iron farm is even worth making in these old versions, but we're gonna give it a shot. I've never made one, but I think we kinda have to, if I'm being honest. We have a bunch of iron, but it'd be nice to have some passive iron. I just chopped down that tree, and realizing my axe is almost broken, went to look for my ender chest. Well, it's not here. Right? Yeah, no ender chest here. I don't know what projects we've worked on recently, if I'm being honest. So it's not here. Let's check over at the village. That doesn't reach, does it? Oh, that was real close. Let's see. In the village? No. It's not there. Maybe. Oh, maybe I have it in the cave. I see a chest in there. I bet you I put it in here. Do I have feather falling? No. I don't know if you guys have seen this armor, if I'm being honest. I did make new armor. I have a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, more jack-o'-lanterns. I might need those. Nothing really that I need in here right now, though. I have 19 crafting tables. How are these guys doing? Perfect. Our 2 villagers are nice and safe in here. Awesome. Still need to do this. That'll come when we do this. This is an undertaking that I just haven't wanted to do. I don't know what I've done with my ender chest. I might have to go make more. I don't think I have any obsidian, though. Ooh, can we make an obsidian farm? Those used to be a thing with redstone. Ooh, I have an idea for what I want to do at some point soon. An obsidian farm. That's a good idea. Let's see. Do we have any? I might just steal this chest for now, because I don't think we have any more. Yeah, I don't think we have any obsidian anywhere. We do. Yeah, let's just make 2 more. I tend to lose these things pretty often, so. We have any E-pearls? I guess they're in our inventory. And then we can go grab more ender pearls when we're up there. I can't wait for the update that lets us click and drag. That might have been 1.8. I don't remember. All right, cool. I'm going to farm a bunch of trees. I need about 32 stacks of oak, or 32 stacks of jungle, and I need about 20 stacks of jungle leaves, and maybe like a stack of the other ones as well. So I'll be back when I get that. I missed. I don't know what that was about. Okay, weird. I've gone ahead and collected all the leaves, but as you can see, I'm only about, I don't know, like a 1/6 of the way there on the logs. But since we don't need leaves anymore, I actually want to go ahead and start building in the wall right here, just so that I can put in ladders to climb up. So let's go ahead and do that and see how that works for us. I also want to see, oh boy, we have to go pretty high up here. I'm gonna just keep going, I guess. Okay, I put in the ladders. This wall is definitely going to be higher, but we'll get to that later. I just want to go ahead and grow one here with you guys and kind of just talk about one of the troubles of recording here in summer is I'm in the top floor of my house. It is very hot, and I do have a brand new industrial grade AC I'll turn on real quick. And you just heard it do a little chime, and oh, yep, there. Oh, I bet that sounds great. Let's go ahead and shut that down, but you have to turn it off every time I record. Oh, are the ladders gonna get in the way? I will have some kind of railing system that you'd be able to easily jump off. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, and then that's the thought, and then you just... Now I'm starting to run low on saplings, so I need to actually let the leaves start to decay. So obviously I could do the whole you build straight, you dig up the tree and then cut it down like we were doing. But then that's, you know, half the time is digging up, and then you only have half the time to then dig down. And I feel like the leaves don't have as much time to decay. I could use the axe and go to town on the sapling and the leaves here and get some saplings, but it's probably best to just let them decay a little bit. Yeah, it decays pretty quick. As long as we get, you know, 1 or 2 extra, we'll be fine. I just found out something awful about jungle trees. Because they need so much space, and you can see there's vines there, it wouldn't grow. Now, that one went away, and it grew, but it grew a short one. Ah, okay. So I do have to take away some of the leaves. At first, I was taking away the leaves with the axe, since it manually breaks them. But I have to make sure all the vines are gone. It shouldn't care about the leaves. I just have to make sure the vines are gone. Let's put that to the test. Okay, let's see. Any vines? No, no vines up there. Let's go ahead and grow one. See if it grows. Yeah. Okay, you cannot have any vines. Good to know. Good to know. So this is how we can force tall ones if we make sure we remove all of the vines in the area. Essentially, just remove the 12 blocks around the center of the tree. Essentially, these. So I guess these 8 leaves right here. If we make sure they're all gone, then we basically guarantee that when we chop down the tree, we have no vines in the way, and we can grow a big one as soon as it's done. Awesome. Back to cutting down some wood in the AC. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that this should be a thing. Maybe I'm just imagining it. I wonder why. I wish there were larger spruce trees in the game. Make it quite easy to farm spruce wood. However, on that note, I have plenty of spruce saplings. I'm not waiting for that to decay. I do have pretty much... I should have everything. Okay, I can't finish these walls until I know exactly what height I'm supposed to be at. So let's go ahead and do some work on the actual cocoa bean farm. In here, I need this. Okay, we got jack-o'-lanterns. Grab some redstone. Let's see. This needs to go away. And I believe I changed the redstone a little bit. I don't think I have a picture of it, do I? No. Okay, so what I should have taken a picture. Okay. I think how it's done. Let me just break down all of this. It doesn't even matter what block this is, because I think you can't see it in the final design. Let's get up here. I think I have this backwards from in my test world. Ooh, I wonder if that's gonna affect the farm design. Nah, of course it won't. Who knows? Oh, that just doesn't look right. That just doesn't look right. I mean, maybe it was like this. I need to check my test world. Okay. I mean, turns out this was correct. We're just putting glass on this. Like that. With a block on there. Pick up this redstone, so that's most likely not correct. And then what we do is we put... give me that. A torch like that. So again, we have to repeat the same thing on this side. I can't wait for that to be fixed. Just like that. Get out our redstone. Why do I have so much bread on me? What was I doing? I genuinely have no idea what I was doing the last time I played in this world. Like normal, I didn't farm enough. I need to go get more oak wood. I don't think we have any more down here. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Let's check. Nope, I don't. I gotta farm some oak trees. Okay, no big deal. I ever say I hate oak trees? Why did this just happen? I hate the whole random logs just hanging out. Oh, and it's not gonna decay because it's touching the wall. Okay, let's take a look. I feel like something's wrong, but I won't know unless I look at it. So... No, that looks correct. Okay, it's... Colors aren't perfect. The pattern's about perfect. But, can you tell what it is? It's a giant cocoa bean. And it's going to be hanging from a giant jungle log. Yeah, I feel like you can tell what that is. And once the log's there, okay, this is coming along good. I like this. I'm going to switch these jungle logs out with jungle planks, because I don't like the contrasting color, so I'll have to replace the redstone, but that's not a big deal. And I do still have to do the roof of it. And so the reason I needed this to be done is because there is a stem on top of the cocoa bean that's actually going to be on there and connected to the tree. So in order to know how high the tree has to be, I need to know where the stem is going to go. It's kind of dumb to think this took me so long, but I just didn't have a lot of time to even work on this while working on my job. But I finally just decided, it was like every now and then I'd hop on, do a little bit, get a little closer, and I finally got it done. I was like, you know what, I guess I need to get this out of the way, because I'm getting that Minecraft itch, and like I want to play the newer version, like 1.20 just came out, but I don't just want to start up a new 1.20 world and have no attachment to it. You know, I want to have a world that has attachment, and the world I have attachment in is this one. So it just means I gotta play more. And I absolutely love playing the game, so I just gotta sit down and do it and hope I find the time. My job's pretty busy, keeps me well distracted, so I don't know how much I can actually play, but there we go, because the top of the stem matches with the top of the tree. And there we go, so that's the height that the tree has to be. Now we do have to put in some piston lights. We need to start using more hidden lighting. I don't do it enough. So that's why I figured might as well start with this build. And pistons let light through with no reduction. I did try note blocks like in the corners here, and it lets light through, but not enough to actually light it up to block the lighting. If you look at the, after it says Taiga, it says BL, that's the block light. And it's just enough. The corners are just 8 with it set up like this. And considering this texture is very similar to this texture, minus the white, it's very easy, and it works out pretty well. I just want to put some torches up here. They will be lighting up here eventually. I just need to get around to cutting down a lot more trees. Leaves on top of that. I should have enough leaves. I have extra... No, I think this is all of them. Yeah, this is all the leaves I have, but it should be enough. So that'll give light. And then the plan is, all the way around the top of this, we're going to do a giant leaf block on top. Just, and then so it's going to look like it's like, almost like a... If you imagine like if a Minecraft tree grew in stages, instead of just, you know, you bone meal the sapling and it's full grown. You know, imagine if this is like in between a sapling and a full grown tree. That's kind of the idea behind this. And it also just kind of looks funny. I didn't want to do super detail. I figured if I'm doing a giant pixel art of a cocoa bean, I should do a giant pixel art of a log. Well then, well you can't just have a log, that'll look kind of weird. So I was like, well let's just add a giant leaf block on top, and I think it's gonna look good. I am a little upset with the placement of it, and the fact that it blocks the slime farm from some views. I mean, I guess you couldn't see the slime farm because of this anyways, unless you were like way up there, maybe? Yeah, I think you could still see it. We'll have to see. It's just to add more clutter anyways. I like building this giant cluttered area. Let me go ahead, throw these leaves in, throw the pumpkin ring around. You know what? We'll leave the pumpkins. I was thinking you could put trapdoors on the pumpkins to kind of blend them in. But I think we're going to leave them like that just to add a pop of color. Why not, right? Okay, I got the big leaf roof on. And a couple times I've jumped down there trying to fix it. It looks pretty cool from the inside. I haven't seen it from the outside yet. Oh, okay. Yes, this is what I was imagining. Just a giant hollow, almost looks like a torch made out of wood and leaves that we can grow our trees in. We should still be able to grow a jungle tree inside of here. Yep, perfect. Oh my god, that destroyed. Okay. Did that destroy planks? It did. That's not fun. Is that gonna be enough? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Okay, yeah, it just looks like a giant leaf block on top of 2 giant wood blocks. Now, there is more decoration that's going to be coming. Obviously, the platform up to it's going to be decorated a little bit better. But yeah, and now it makes all of this look so tiny. I think it's the biggest build we've built, which is funny. It's the biggest exterior build we've built, and the biggest like interior build we built is the slime farm, which is right behind it. And you can still see the slime farm, just not the slime face, which you really couldn't see from over here anyways. You had to be like over here, which you can probably still see it from over here. Yep, you can still see the slime face. It blocks just about none of it. Okay, cool. Yeah, had to do something with it. I didn't want to just like, obviously I could have shoved it in the ground like the sheep farm or something like that, but I didn't want to do that. How many times do you want to just shove a farm in the ground and call it quits because you don't want to build a building around it? Well, here's a good funny looking building around it. Oh, and we found the cactus farm, which still works. I just have not harvested it lately. All right, quick look at what it looks like at night. Yeah, see, you can see all the lighting that peeks through the leaves there. Yeah, I like that. And I also did the bridge. Let's kill this spider and then sleep through the night quick. I did the bridge. It looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. It's hard to work with jungle wood and actually make it look okay. But I think the mix of normal oak and then with the trapdoors and everything, I think it looks good. I had one last idea I want to do because I think it embodies the stupidness that I'm going for this build. So I want to take a bunch of jungle and oak leaves and just like make mini versions of this tree circling the tree and just like do it all over the place around here. And then see what that looks like. I think it's going to look stupid, but I think it's going to be perfect because that's the whole idea, is it kind of looks stupid anyways, right? Yeah, there we go. We'll just put a bunch of those around it. We got to somehow work out a pathway, because we have a pathway that connects here. You'll walk through the cactus farm to the other side, but then we got to figure out a way to split it off to get down into the tree farm. So I think the pathway is going to kind of like split past here and maybe like come down this way and then inside the tree. I have not messed with a tree in the redstone yet. I'll worry about that on my own time. I think for now, though, I'm pretty happy with this. I'll go ahead and finish up with the little trees and testing. And yeah, I think we're good. We're done with this. I want to just step on up here, get one last good view from like the top of the castle and go from there. Let's see, is that a perfect throw? No. We should set up an ender pearl course. I think that would be cool. Let me add that to my list. There we go. Let's go ahead and look from over here so we can see the platform walking up to it. Yeah, there we go. And see, now that the rest of it's there, it doesn't look as goofy. When it was just a giant wooden, rectangle with leaves on top, and only that, it looked goofy. But now with the platform and everything, it looks a lot better. And we could even put some decorations on the side and stuff if we ever wanted to, but I don't think I will. Um, yeah, I like that. And I guess I'm gonna kick my butt in gear and start playing some more. I have a bunch of ideas I've just been writing down over the last 2 years of builds I want to do in this world, so I should probably start knocking them out. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like what we did today and are excited to come back and maybe do some more. My plan is to go ahead and try and I'm gonna record and edit 5 episodes all at once without uploading any of them, and then upload them once every like 2 weeks. And this way I have a bit of a backlog if I get busy, and then I have extra time to make new episodes. So hopefully it gets a little bit smoother. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.